Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out November 5th, 2018 from My Joy Online. As you know, Prince Charles is in Africa. And he gave a speech, and Prince Charles called slavery an indelectable stain. Screw that, Prince Charles. Where's the damn money? Where's the reparations for those descendants of the ones that you enslaved? See, when you flew into Africa, you should have had 10 planes flying around you loaded with money. Okay, that's all. You ain't had that. Nobody want to hear nothing you got to say. The Prince of Wales has acknowledged Britain's role in the transatlantic slave trade, but stopped short of giving an official apology. This is why everybody should have just walked away midway through his speech. Stop sitting around listening to their bullshit on slavery. If you're not going to do the right thing, then shut the hell up, which is likely to disappoint campaigners who have long called on the British royal family to do so. Charles, the heir to the British throne and next head of the Commonwealth, is in West Africa and in a speech to a conference in Ghana's capital, Accra. He said, "The appalling atrocity of the slave trade and the unimaginable suffering it caused left an indelectable stain on the history of the world." Nobody wants to hear that, Charles. That all sounds fine and good. If you ain't willing to make good on it, it means nothing. The appalling atrocity of the slave trade and the unimaginable suffering it caused left an indelectable stain on the history of the world. Man, if you don't shut up. While Britain can be proud that it later led the way in the abolishment, so they're trying to pat themselves on the back for abolishing slavery, which I don't pat yourself too much, of this shameful trade. We have shared responsibility to ensure that the abject horror of slavery is never forgotten, that we uphold the existence of modern slavery and human trafficking, and we robustly promote and defend the values which today it makes incomprehensible for most of us that human beings could ever treat each other with utter inhumanity. Really? Well, those offspring of the Jamaicans that came and built the UK, y'all are kicking them out of the country. Where's your humanity on that? You white Brits didn't build the UK. Those Jamaicans came over and built it. So you can do something today if you really wanted to, but you choose not to. While Britain can be proud that it later led the way. Okay, so let me just go down a little bit. I don't want to repeat the same thing. Britain outlawed the slave trade in 1833, but it has never apologized for its role in slavery. Reparations to the tune of $22 billion in today's money were paid to former slave owners. What the hell is up with that? Slave owners didn't suffer. I don't care what they lost. Don't talk to me about that. I don't give a fuck about what they lost. For the loss of their human property. They didn't deserve a dime for that. You shouldn't have had human property in the first place. They weren't owed anything. Y'all need to go to the descendants of the slave owners and snatch all their and freeze all their assets and get all that money back. That's what you need to do up in here. But slaves themselves did not receive reparations, nor their descendants. For now. But you will pay up. You can sit and laugh all you want, but you will be paying. You won't pay a price that you never saw coming. British taxpayers' money was used to pay off 46,000 or so former slave owners, and these payments ended, listen to this, in 2015. So they were giving the descendants of slave owners in Britain money all the way up until 2015. And don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, if they have been secretly doing that in the U.S. See, the U.S. do a lot of sneaky shit too. Don't be surprised if in the U.S. they have been paying the descendant of slave owners all the way up until this time. Don't be shocked if they did. Of course, they're going to deny it, but you can't put nothing past these shady ass, crooked offspring of criminals from Europe. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.